Good to see you again, and good to see you again, Times Crossword Club. I've missed you. I did it yesterday, but it was Monday. Mondays are always very easy. I did the quick cryptic in 1 minute 50. I did the main cryptic in 5 minutes or so. And, I get to type on my nice fast keyboard, so sometimes it's nice not to stream and just to ride very quickly. Like if you're an Uber driver, sometimes it's nice not to pick up any passengers, just to put the pedal to the metal and roar along the streets. Alright, but enough of that nonsense. Let's do a concise. Lacking skill. Untrained individual article is an item. Breathes in would be inhales. Forefinger. Devotional painting is an icon. Metallic element. I'm going to say all these begin with I, because then that would make things easier, wouldn't it? Parts of the eyes are irises. Idyllic. Iota. Icing. Follow as a model. Notion is an idea. Conceived. ISIS, of course. Ethic. Pilsner. Country, probably Russia. Children's bears, teddies. Make the best use of, maximize. Flightless bird is a kiwi. Hot sauce is piri piri in Nando's. Joyride, I was just talking about joyriding, isn't that funny? Barrier, railing. Split in a church is schism. Corporate symbol logo. Rail vehicle, train. Deceased is dead. So yes, as suspected, this is inexpert. Index, imitate, and imagined. I think this might be the easiest Nina to spot in some time. Yeah, all the eyes have it. In fact, I'm willing to bet someone has already said the eyes have it in here. I protest the vagueness of the clue at 14 across, which can be a noun or verb. I do. I too. 14 across. Injury. Oh, injure. So everyone else put injure. Oh yes, the clue was harm. That's quite an oversight, isn't it? Harm for injure or injury. Both of those are correct. Yeah, so I am the fastest to solve, but mainly because I'm the only person who didn't think of putting injure there. That's fine though, that is fine. Lex Simpson, right. Summary of a British Standard pamphlet. Make fun of Alice's turtle, mock turtle. Pub next to new outbuilding, bar next to N. Come to a big hill, extremely exhausted. Came to a big hill, mounted. Mount is a big hill. Sort of guess a graduate might make. Educated, hopefully. In India, study religious image. Okay, icon again. Very unconventional means of escape. Way out. Learnt to change regular payment. That'll be an anagram. Rental. Men's general appearance marked on. Men's general appearance. Make effort to remember note by rebel. Made to reflect perhaps delivers broadcast. Silvered. That's how you make a mirror. Using silver glass. Infantry base. Foot. Oh yeah. Foot. What is the base? Russian, somewhat vigorous. Igor. It's unimportant but not more dull. No matter. More dull, more met. Little nail holding 1. Brad holding I. A number are inclined not to finish. Tend. Oh. Not ton at all, but tend. A bit separate apart. Communist cause overturned. This is red root reversed. Maybe prelates mourning so organized. Monsignor is an anagram of mourning so. Wild romance, that's Cremona, is an Italian city. Angry about mixed styles of music. Angry. Happen to be employing, that's funny. I am using, I happen to be employing. Little monkey, almost tame. Ran freely around one. Tamarin. A lady looking up and down. Madam, whichever way you put it. Put it? I don't know what I just said there. Scratch all points earned. Fit. A.B. Stract. Summary of a British Standard. Pamphlet. ABS Tract. Men's general appearance. Marked done. Memo by Rise. Rise is rebel. Scratch all points earned. No one was here. Good. Men's general appearance. Luke. No, Luke isn't men's. Angry about mixed styles of music. Crossover, angry about. Men's general appearance remarked on. Men's. Guys? Oh, guys, yeah. Was that your appearance? I thought it was a fake appearance. Scratch all points earned. Scratch score. Yes, a score is what you earn in a game. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Quite tricky one in parts, I thought. Some things that were not like straight in, but yeah. Alright, let's do the main event. Cornish region perhaps welcoming to store. Dr. Braille then married, embodying one's belief. This has got to be liberalism. Fish and chopped nut served on ice. Witch for strangling knight put to death. Oh my goodness. Eucalyptus in pot starts to reach amazing height. Covering layers produce paint finish. Emulsion? Can't be that. Hour taken to feed young bear fish. Okay, hour inside a bear cub is chub. Okay, method to adopt following. Okay is righto. Method is way. Following is F. John, a vagrant in resort for bombing enemy within. Little house. What's a John? Come to steal from elected lords and ladies. Come to steal from elected lords and ladies. Rob could be steal from. Hide ecstasy in panic. Okay, hide is leather, ecstasy is E, and the panic is a lather. He questioned large Northumbrian may be storing resin used by fuel firm. He questioned big, large Northumbrian maybe. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Asian ready to call Colossus hides a note. Okay, ringgit. Where is a ringgit? Is that Malaysia? Somewhere down there, isn't it? So ring is to call, colossus is giant, hiding an away. The writer is a good one, but not on metaphor. Must be image. I'm a good one without on, not on. Witch for strangling knight put to death. Okay, the witch is a hag. Knight is N in chess. Attempt to block chimney erected for tycoon. So that is go inside lum. Covering layers produce paint finish. Eggshell is definitely a paint finish. I'm not quite sure why that is covering layers. Marine provided with defense against vampire attack. Marine provided with defense against vampire attack. Steak. Garlic. Only slim hope with this. Paradoxically. Fat chance, slim hope. Means the same thing. Something like a goat seen in Utah ranch. That is actually just a tar. Some kind of Asian goat. Latest information. Take this for class. Latest information. Scottish soldier bombed German states. Moose have small, black, lustrous tails. The last letters of small, black, have small, black, lustrous are elks. Okay, so this is leather neck? I mean, if you had a leathery neck, you would be resistant to a vampire bite, I guess. Scottish soldier bombed German states. It looks like manger or something like that at the end, but I'm not quite sure. Showcase at low volume in underworld ballad. Display is showcase, so dis is the underworld in Greek. Lay is a ballad and P is at low volume. Latest information is SP, I guess, and here is, take this, here. Scottish soldier bombed German states. German states. Something lander? No, I don't know. Care centre with no overnight charges. Day nursery. They don't keep any of the children overnight. Resolutely oppose woman out with gay man. Resolutely oppose woman out with gay man. Shoot up at court before campaign. Shoot up. No, shoot up at court. Campaign. Scathingly review article on Rex Cat. Scathingly. Good word for scathingly review. A on. I don't know what the cat is. He questioned. Large Northumbrian may be storing resin used by fuel firm. Gasoline, no. Fish and chopped nuts served on ice. Fish. There are so many fishes, that's the problem. Given new pitch, Sun departs to play. Re-advertised? Advertised? No. Sun departs to play. Given new pitch, resurfaced? Sun departs to play. Well, we've hit on a good crossword. This is hard. Resolutely oppose woman out with gay man. Resolutely oppose. Shoot up at court before campaign. Scottish soldier. Highlander. Bombed is high, yes. And German states are lands, or the plural in German is Länder. Scathingly review article on Rex Cat. Should be a word for cat. Article could be A, Rex could be R. So what would the cat be? Oh, it could be T-H-E, yes, and then the article can be there, and then pan is to review scathingly, and a panther is indeed a cat. Singing hypocritical words outwardly, mostly inferior. Singing hypocritical words outwardly. Ooh, what's that? He questioned large Northumbrian may be storing resin used by fuel firm. He questioned. Who's a questioner? It's gonna kick myself when I find out. Okay, son departs to play. It's an anagram of son departs, isn't it? Oh, should have seen that. Okay, give a new pitch. Son departs. Stapednos. Oh. Son departs. I can't see it. I need to write it down. Alright, John, a vagrant and resort for bombing. Enemy within. Hidden. Eucalyptus in pots starts to reach amazing height. Starts to reach amazing height would be RAH, wouldn't it? What is pot? Could be a lot of things. I don't know the word for a eucalyptus. Come to steal from elected lords and ladies. That's like robes. Come to wake, rob. No. Come to reach. John, is this an anagram of John a Vagrant? 4, 5. No, too many. John a Vagrant in resort for bombing. Enemy within. This has got to be an anagram there. Okay, so it's R-E Stapsond. Yeah. Maybe it's not. It's just have the E would have to be there.
First, use your fingerprints to unlock the device.
And so parts on strapped. On strapped. On no. Toss rapined. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm on the wrong track entirely. Right, Cornish region, perhaps welcoming to store. Cornish region. St. Ives, Bude. Perhaps welcoming to store. Southeast would be the... No, southwest would be Cornish region. Yes, southwest welcoming to, putting to into welcoming. Okay, come to, it does look like wake. Wake Robin. Is that a thing? That would be very strange, but... So wake is come to, steal is rob, elected is in, lords and ladies is the flower, and maybe it's also called Wake Robin. Fish and chopped nut served on ice. Chopped nut served on ice. Fish. Cock, no. Mackerel. John a vagrant in resort for bombing. Enemy within. John a vagrant. A vagrant in resort. Oh yes, one letter too long to be as a simple anagram. Unfortunately, singing hypocritical words outwardly, mostly inferior. outwardly. Is outwardly MY? Is outwardly WS? Singing hypocritical words. He questioned. Large Northumbrian, maybe storing resin used by fuel firm. British Gas. He questioned. Beggar, no. Bomber. Big, large Northumbrian. Northerner. Geordie. Who asked questions? Not Georgie Porgy didn't ask questions. I am beaten. Fish and chopped nut served on ice. Jack. Is a jack a fish? Served on ice. Eucalyptus in pot starts to reach. Pot could be pan. I don't think that's a word for eucalyptus. Okay, given new pitch. Sandpapered. No. Sun departs. Sun departs. Stone pumpkin. Stone. Stone paired. No. Stoner. Stano. Stano paired. Steno paired. What was this one? Macho man unable to open reading desk. Macho man unable to open reading desk. He-Man. Hunk. I don't think a reading desk is a chunk or a thunk. Resolutely oppose women out with gay men. Gay man. Gay man. Shoot up at court before campaign. Campaign could be trial. Ply. Campaign. Vi? No. Shoot up at court before campaign. At court would be up, but it can't be that. Shoot up at court before. Court could be woo. Shoot up. Shoot up is to go high. Questioned. Large. I really want it to be big. Maybe not. Barney. Large Northumbrian. Bigger. Englander. Glander. Yeah. Wurzel Gummidge. I kind of want it to be Wurzel Gummidge now. No, it can't be that. John, a vagrant in resort for bombing. Enemy within. Could be an anagram of resort. What do you have in there? J.A. Hobo in there? I don't know. Still don't know this word for eucalyptus. Fish. Pike. Jack. Hake. Fish and chopped nut served on ice. Served on ice. Baked Alaska? No. Fish. The whole thing could be a fish. And chopped nut served on ice. Rink. Rink salmon. Salmon. Ooh, okay. Rock salmon. Okay. Rocks is ice and chopped nut is an almond, but a bit shorter. Bumper. Large Northumbrian. He questioned Bumper. Bumper. I don't know this. He questioned Bumper. Bumper Gas Grange. It's going to be something I do know. John, a vagrant and resort for bombing. Enemy within. Resort for bombing. John, a vagrant. So it could just be a word for John, a vagrant. An anagram of resort with a word for an enemy in there. Enemy, foe. John, Trojan horse. Oh, darn it. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, given new pitch. Oh, it's just transposed. Why could I not see that? Singing hypocritical words, outwardly mostly inferior. Singing. Could be a word for singing. Could be a word for singing hypocritical words, though. Inferior could be less. Okay, so cant is hypocritical words. Singing. Bel canto. Yes, below is inferior. Okay. Bamber Gascoigne. Oh my goodness. That was something that I should have seen a bit quicker. I used to like a bit of University Challenge back in the day. Resolutely impose. Woman out with gay man. This is just a double definition. If you beard the King of Spain in his... No. If you beard something in its lair, then you're resolutely opposing it. And a beard is a woman who hangs out with a gay man to make him look more hetero. Alright, macho man unable to open reading desk. Macho man, not an Alec. Right, shoot up at court before campaign. Is this lobby? I think so. Shoot up at court, that's lob. Lob by? I don't know. Before is by. Days gone by, days before. Macho man unable to open reading desk. Okay, that's Rambo. Ambo is a reading desk, I believe. Eucalyptus in pot starts to reach amazing heights. So what is this word for pot? Pan? No. Bag? Oh, nab? The problem is I just don't know what this is, I don't think. And it could be a lot of things. So I'm just gonna Google in some stuff here. No, it's not Bagra. Pot. Ba 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 ba. Eucalyptus is also known as the Nothofagus. I don't think that's right. Jara. Jara could be a eucalyptus. I mean, a pot can be a jar. A jara is a tall eucalyptus with rough bark. Oh, my giddy aunt. Wow, okay, that was tough. I mean, I made heavy weather of that. I couldn't see things like transposed for the life of me, which was crazy, but just happy to have finished it in the half hour. Gosh, I'm sure I won't be the fastest to have finished that. I slowed right down, and indeed F. Shepherd has done it in a reasonably good time. Not so Mystigris made an error, but finished it much better. Yeah, so yeah, what do we think about this? So I feel like two obscure plants crossing each other, Wake Robin and Jarrah, crossed with two fish, chub and rock salmon, which are not necessarily quite so obscure, but it's going to make some people upset. There are people who don't like it when there's lots of weird birds. How did Bamba Gascoigne parse? Out of interest. He questioned, yes he did. He was the question master on University Challenge. Large Northumbrian maybe, starring resin used by fuel firm. Amber used by gas company. And then big NE. Okay, so if you're from northeast of England, you might be a Northumbrian. So NE is Northumbrian maybe. Big was big. Large was big, after all. Yeah, there's some other words in here which are not necessarily easy to spot. Ambo, ringgit, bel canto, foreign words. How did Trojan horse work exactly? John a vagrant in resort. Okay, John a vagrant in resort is Jan Ho. John a vagrant. Vagrant is an anagram indicator. And bombing is also an anagram indicator. This time we're bombing resort. We put that around vagrant John A to get Trojan horse. It's an anagram of John A resort, but obfuscated suitably. Alright, well that was good. If I'd had that on a Friday, I would have said this is a good strong Friday puzzle. Oh yeah, tar, another word that's weird. But of course not so hard because it's just a hidden. Blimey, I feel a bit faint. Need to cool down with an early week New York Times puzzle. Maybe we'll call it a day after that. These should be very easy, hopefully. Alright, smallest part of New York City. French school. US state capital that rhymes with something, I don't know. Clear dishes at a restaurant. Bust. Do some intelligence work. Spy. I think this is Boise, which rhymes with noisy. Noisy Boise. Alright, that's fine. Dip of tortilla chips. Salsa? What pasta and potatoes have a lot of? Darn it. Where's the B when you want one? Rap lead in to John Lil, like a home crowd on a walk-off hit. Standing. Yoko Ono. Eagles, falcons, hawks, birds of prey. Bathroom scale units, pounds. Marijuana, is that reefer? What is that? Buffalo, let's try saber. Disney mermaid's name, Ariel. Like early PC graphics. Low res. Looking like this. Can't even see that. Is this sad faced? I can't even work out what it is. Backside, correct word for arse. Alpha. Rerun. Place to store a loaf. Bread bin. Pigs dig sty. Lollipops are for suckers. Inbox. Lost. Associations. Dude. What Prancer and Dancer do that Rudolph and Vixen do not rhyme. Wall hanging in a kid's room. Poster. Cold hard cash. Himalayan land. Not Nepal. Yetis. Sorry for being so nosy. How about I didn't mean to pry. Central pile of chips of a pot. Plain as day, maybe overt. Follow as a result is ensue. Trampled on. Trod, unit of farmland. Acre. Instructor with a racket. Is this tennis? Coach. Newt at noon. Detective's lead gets a hot tip. Words at the altar. Oh, Tibet. Bitter End, Tatar, TV Dinner, individually, one by one. Genetic Messenger is indeed RNA. Big business. Lake Tahoe, I went there a couple of months ago, it was lovely. Touch, taste on smell or senses. Maintain your poise. Summer come laude. Daring Pokebet all in. Puts a spell on is hexes. Hearty Bowlful. Sarah Lee Cakes. Ile Royale. The Annie Prue. Eon. Oh man. Jesse Ventura. Indie Music. Wed. Spinning Dizzily. Teens. A real. Strange word. Alright, that's fine. That's a reasonably swift solve. And this is Duke Guardian. Finish on a cryptic. Vlad. Oh, I love Vlad. Alright, this is good. Sign. Programs finishing early. Look, fellows. Currents coming in. Men with an eye for electric current in. Get on well with one posh bloke after bonk. Hit one toff. A lot of cleaning staff to keep going home for actor. Will one want people getting on with the job? Enforcer-in-Chief's right, extremist, spilling his guts. No. Leaving, rousing cheer initially let out. Okay, exciting minus the first letter of cheer gives us exiting. No money for accommodation on square, spend the night here. Accommodation on square, no money. Cardinal's displeasure at court summons originally is diverting. Cardinal's displeasure at court summons. Undertaking counterpart of 8. One might say. That is timeless. 8 is hit it off, that's very strange. So it's like a word for hit it off without a T. Undertaking. Skin deep wound. One kept getting careless. Taking ease. It's like epidermal. I don't know. Is this an ageist? That's someone who won't want people getting on with the job, but I don't know. Do you like tea for that? It could be an Oxford way of speaking. Okay, an Oxford is a shoe, and so is a brogue. No reason to be worried about end of term feature. Roman nose, anagram of no reason around the end of term, which is an M. Small vessels in which one crosses over river. With flattery talk round Eastern European living in desperation. Bird told me to go halves, taking back note. Okay, so this is halves of told, halves of me, halves of two, and then reverse a note to get Tom Tit. What is 26? Almost a disaster. Point to what should prevent a shock. Near thing. Yes, the point is north, and then earthing is hopefully what stops you from shocking yourself and your plug. Row about home, getting low rating. Row is an ore. Home is a nest. 1 star is a poor review. With flattery. Talk around Eastern European, living in desperation. Need? Small vessels in which one crosses over river. Tell blonde nurses to come around. Blonde. Okay, member of the bourgeoisie receives black mark. No, noble, noble. No, that's not a member of the bourgeoisie. That's an aristo. Climax during drink. What did you say? Surely drink is sup. Speak up. Yes. Speak up. What did you say? That's frightening about fans collapse. Keel over? Yes. Eek! Reverse. That's frightening about. And then lover is a fan. I'm a lover, not a fighter. 22 down. Diamonds I repeatedly show. A Spaniard. Okay, diamonds is D, I is I, and go is I once again. Diego. Plays with old money. Children drop. So this is drachmas minus the CH. Before leaving north, live where the best players are. Before leaving north, live where the best players. This is A team, isn't it? Ante. Leaving N, and live is am. I live, I am, I guess. Having sustained success, Ronaldo left for Germany, surprisingly. On a roll. So we take Ronaldo and change his L for a... Change his D for an L, yep. This is no problem, but why? Okay, member of the bourgeoisie receives black mark. Oh, no prole is a member of the bourgeoisie. That's quite clever, isn't it? Tell blonde nurses to come around. Enlighten. Yeah, blonde is light. And then EN are nurses. Got 2 nurses around there. Okay, with flattery talk around. This is inveigle, isn't it? Eastern European living in desperation. That's an anagram of EE living. Small vessels in which one crosses over river. Ampoules? Where's our small vessels? Why is that right though? Oh, a mule. Mules are crosses. They're hybrids, they're crosses. Alright. And the river is the Po in northern Italy. Mate! I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. Mate, I nearly forgot. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on there yet. Skin deep. Okay. No money for accommodation on square. Spend the night here. Rooms. Guess you could spend the night at a roost. Spend the night is roost. I mean, sign programs finishing early. The sign. No. A lot of cleaning staff to keep home going for actor. Maybe it's a word for an actor. A lot of cleaning stuff. Is that a mop? I think extremist spilling his guts would be E.T. Can mean trouble, as Billy the Kid was. His nickname? No. Can mean trouble, as Billy the Kid was. Trouble. Ill? Tin could be can. Average. Oh, what a day for crosswords. 2 hard ones. A lot of cleaning stuff to keep home going for actor. In on. Sign. Programs finishing. It's got to be the. Sign. The. There's a lot of programs though. Sign of the Zodiac. Undertaking. Counterpart of 8, might one say. So counterpart of hit it off. Undertaking. Meeting? No. Skin deep wound. One kept getting careless, taking ease. One kept, so it could be an anagram of one kept. Epir. Do. Home is in, going is maybe on. A lot of cleaning stuff. Maids. Actor whose surname third letter is F. It's not enough, is it, to really have a go? Enforcer in Chief's right. Extremist spilling his guts. Can mean trouble. What was Billy the Kid? He was a bank robber. Mean. Base. Mate. I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. Mate, how do you use it? Whoops. Two. English runner. More than one English runner. Mate, I nearly forgot. Is there a word that means mate? I nearly forgot. It isn't whoops. Cardinal's displeasure at court summons originally is diverting. What are we talking about? Cardinal colour? Or a number? 2. Get it. Sign. Programs finishing early. The Archer. Oh, it's a zodiacal sign, and the Archers is, of course, one of the most famous programs of all. Alright. Felicity Huffman? No. To keep home. Going for Hefner, no. Half, Hef, Hif, Hoff, Dustin Hoffman. A lot of cleaning, dusting. Staff to keep home going. Man is staff, and home is H, and going is off. Okay, so cardinal looks like red. Cardinal has displeasure at court summons initially. Is diverting. S for summons initially. Displeasure at court. Red. Undertaking. Oh, it's gotta be epi something. Skin deep wound. Is it an anagram? But then we have to have that K in it. One kept. Getting careless, taking ease. Can mean trouble, as Billy the Kid was. Nameless? And can mean corks. Mate, I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. Mate, I nearly forgot. Mate, I nearly forgot to back. Could be oops. Bro. Is diverting, redirects. Red ire, cardinal has. CT is court, S for summons, as predicted. Can mean trouble, as Billy the Kid was. So can is Nick. Mean, oh. Billy the Kid is obviously just his nickname, okay. Mission, undertaking is a mission. Counterpart of 8 might one say that's timeless. Oh, the opposite of hit it off would be miss it on, and that is timeless because you've taken the T out. Oh my goodness, that is elaborate. Hit it off, miss it on. Okay, this must be martinet, mustn't it? I don't know why. But I need to check that because I really don't know why. It does seem to be right. I don't know why that is martinet. This looks like epidermal. Or epidermic. Deep wound, one kept, that's EPDE. Getting careless, taking ease. Remiss, oh, getting careless. Deep wound, one kept, that's epide. Getting careless, taking ease. Remiss, but oh yeah, remiss minus the E and then minus an S at the end. Oh my goodness. This looks like spouse, mate. I nearly forgot to back. Oops, is that more than one English runner? Mate, I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. Is that right? I think this is right now, but I don't understand. Hello, nice to see you. Yeah, I've been having a rough time of the crosswords today. The Times puzzle was a doozy. It was a hard one, and then this Vlad puzzle in the Guardian has also taken me a long time, and I'm trying to work out why 19 across is spouse and why 11 across is martinet. So 19 across is mate. I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. I mean, it's not quite oops. I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. I nearly forgot to back. I nearly forgot. Oh, I don't get it. And 11 across. Martinet, Enforcer in Chief's right. Extremist spilling his gut. Po USE. Okay, mate spouse. I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. So Poe is a runner, I guess. It's not an English runner though. English could be the E. Spout. Runner could be a ski. It's not a ski here though, is it? Mate, I nearly forgot to back more than one English runner. Okay, ooze is an English runner. Okay. Oh, I nearly forgot is PS, postscriptum. That is tough, isn't it? So PS is I nearly forgot. Reverse that. And more than one English runner, just because it would be too easy if you just said English runner. More than one English runner is the ooze. Right, Martinet, let's do that one. 11 across, Enforcer in Chief's right, Extremist spilling his gut. I mean, I'm willing to believe that a Martinet is an Enforcer. Oh, no, it isn't. And a Martinet is just an Enforcer. We have to lift and separate. In Chief, Chief is main. Right is RT. Inside main. And then Extremist spinning his guts is the outer letters of Extremist. Crikey! Alright. Well, I have had some good puzzles happening. Yeah. But now I'm tired out and people have all turned up, but it's an hour in. I am bushed after a Vlad and whatever insanity was going on in the London Times. There were two really obscure plants crossing in the northwest corner, and it's like, oh. Yeah. Plus, those two obscure plants were crossing two obscure fish. So it's that kind of puzzle where it's like, oh my goodness. I think words like that are fair game in Bard puzzles and Club Monthly Special, of course. But come on, don't give us a whole bunch of words we've never heard of before crossing in there. On Wednesday, no, Tuesday it is. Oh, it's that early in the week. Right, well, yeah, that's an hour. That was fun, but I must go and lie down and recuperate. Talk longer than I'd have liked. You and me both, Andy Evans 227. You and me both. One clue here is a chestnut definitely needs retiring, but 16 is a keeper. 16 was very good. What is the chestnut out of these clues? I thought 6 down was insanely interesting. This is, yeah, it was hit it off, clued, mission clued as hit it off, a counterpart to hit it off, so miss it on, made timeless by removing the T, which is incredibly interesting. I don't know what the chestnut was. I'd like to know, but I don't. All right.